Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be books that I want to read this summer, as I am going on holiday in 2 weeks and I'm going to Disney in September, so I've got a lot of chances to read a lot of books, so I definitely want to try and get a lot done. And I've got 10 books here that I want to try and get through, which is going to be the case, so let's gonna have to see if I can get through them. If you can hear noise in the background, it's because the dogs are walking in and out, as I am in the conservatory, but better lighting. So let's just get into these books because there's a lot of them. First one is By the Book by Jasmine Gullery, I'm guessing. I haven't seen anyone read this, but it's about two readers and two authors that end up writing a book together and they end up falling in love. So that's what this one's about. It's just a little thin book. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Scott. I know that everyone has pretty much read this, but I've been putting it off because of how big it is. But as it is a summary book, I do want to try and get through this. Also, I really need to get the second one, but I want to get through this one first, see if I like this one. So the next one is Only Love Can Hurt Like This by Paige Toon. I've got the pink one. Even though this sounds depressing, I really thought it was depressing. Apparently it's not. Apparently it's actually a romance. So this is definitely another book that I do want to read, especially this summer. So definitely gonna have to give this one a go, especially as I think it's a new book as well, like a new release. So definitely want to give it a go, especially as I haven't seen that many people reading it. Next one is Cursed Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine. Oh my god, they're both called Catherine. Catherine Webber. I have read the first one, absolutely loved it. Definitely need to go and read it if you haven't already. It is a big book, but I did get through Twin Crowns quite quick, so I definitely do want to read this one. And I'll probably be as interested in this one as I was with Twin Crowns, as I want to know what the curse is, or what happens with the curse. So definitely another book that I do want to read. So the next one is another small one, but is Every Summer After. I feel like this is like it's got romance in it, but I feel like it's also depressing. Can't remember. I have seen some people reading this, especially recently, so I do want to give it a go and see what it is about, see if I like it. Again, with it being a small one, it should just be like a little quick read. So the next one is One Last Stop by Casey. I'm not saying the last word because I don't know how to pronounce it. All I know is that this is part of the LGBTQ. So that's the book. This is the book. Well, this book is part of that community, and basically it's about a girl that meets another girl on a train and ends up having to help her. I think it's got some form of like time travel because she's lost in time. Not 100% sure, she's probably not, but it's definitely one that I want to read this summer, especially probably when I'm on holiday. I want to bring this with me, see if I can get through it, because it does sound interesting. I haven't actually seen anyone read this. I've seen one person post about it, but I haven't seen anyone actually reading it, so definitely one that I want to read. Next one is Twisted Games. I am annoyed because I haven't got the one that matches with Twisted Hate. No, it's not, it's Twisted Love. But I've only got Twisted Love and Twisted Games. I haven't got the other two at the moment, but I do definitely want to read this one because I love Twisted Loves, and I have been told that I'll probably prefer this one than the other one. Just gonna have to be one that I'm gonna have to comment on that myself when I read it. But apparently this is about the princess that was in the first one and her bodyguard, and they end up having a romance connection. But I'm guessing because she's a princess, it can't actually go forward. So I didn't want to know what happens in this one, but apparently this is like the best one out of all 4 of them. So I am really excited to read this one. The next 3 are part of a series that I've mentioned in my recent video, which is the Inheritance Games series. So obviously I want to read the Inheritance Games itself. I am still really happy that I've got the American version of them because I really don't like the UK covers. But basically it's about a girl that was given an inheritance of this man that she doesn't know anything about, and obviously she's been given his inheritance, so all his money is home, which he lives in a mansion, and she's having to find out why she was given all of this inheritance, because she doesn't know this man, like, at all. So it's definitely going to be an interested story, and I do definitely want to read it. So the next book is Happy Place. I do want to read this when I'm in Devon. It is like another really thick book, but I do want to read this because it's another new release. Everyone has been reading this, and yeah, I'm late to the trend of reading it, but I'm a very slow reader, so I have been reading the ones that I've been reading before this. So I do definitely want to get to this, because when it came out and everyone was reading it, I was like, right, I need to go and get it. So I got it. Nothing with the pink, not spine, like pink pages though. But I definitely really want to read this one, because at the moment I am reading Beach Read. I am loving it. It's just because I want to read the last one. It's really hard to get through it, so I'm struggling a bit, but I do definitely want to get to this one, because apparently people are saying it's either you love this book or you hate it. So I am scared that because people are saying that it's not reaching the expectations of what they thought it was going to be, so I am kind of scared. But I do definitely want to read this, so definitely going to be one that I read soon. So the next book and the last one is Fourth Wing, which this is definitely going to be my next read, and this is the one that's slowing me down reading the one that I'm currently reading, because everyone is reading this and everyone is absolutely loving it. And it's a romance, not romance, and it's a fantasy book about dragons, so I definitely want to read it. I'm hoping that I absolutely love it, because it is messing with the book that I am currently reading, and messed with the fact that I absolutely loved it at the beginning and now I'm struggling. So this better meet its expectations, because I really want to read this. So this is definitely going to be a book that I'm starting tonight. But that is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and tell me down in the comments below what books you're reading this summer, and if you're going anywhere nice this summer. I hope to see you in the next video.